I expected that to land a little better, to be honest.
I was laughing, but I was muted.
That's because we're back into Hangouts, and Hangouts takes control of your microphone. When I'm quiet, it puts it up to 60 on the levels, whereas normally I keep it on 50. Now it's 61.
I don't think
the chat can hear us.
I don't think there's
No,
audio.
they can hear you now. You know what happened there? Remember Drunkle's suggestion that I should be doing audio output capture instead of desktop audio? That's what happened. Yeah, I set it up as he suggested, and it didn't capture shit. So I'm switching back to desktop audio. Now they can hear you. I don't know.
Don't ever use that. Never, ever.
I got nothing, man.
Could have said it at the time, couldn't you?
Could have said who what at the time. I don't know. It was
That's Sinatra. He was there.
Well, yeah, well, fair enough. He was there and he didn't say shit, did he? I don't know.
Exactly.
Okay, so Drunkle, you everyone but chat had to listen to your ear rip. What'd you say after that?
Drunkle. Oh my God.
Okay, Sinatra. So how did you say you were doing? I said I was doing terribly, and you said what?
I had an all right day. Pretty busy. I'm running ragged this week. I am literally, how'd you word it the other day? Burning the midnight candle at two ends or something like that.
Yes, yeah, that's it.
I'm doing that right now. It's not fun, but I'm getting a lot of shit done. I'm starting to get into that manic spring cleaning mode where I'm like, I'm just gonna throw everything in that room out. That's super terrible. I hate it.
Stay away from the childhood toys. You'll regret it. Keep them. Keep them.
I have 2 toys. No, 3 toys from my childhood. All my little green army men, my Dragon Ball toys, and those little tiny micro machine cars all up in the attic.
All the same plastic little green men? You have those?
Yep.
I got those.
Same ones.
Oh, shit. Okay.
They're the best.
Well, yeah. Who didn't love doing fucking around with them?
The boys are just right now getting to that age where I think they'd really enjoy them. So probably sometime soon I'm going to pull them down and be like, hey, check this shit out.
Yeah, that's ultimate, pew pew fun. Yeah, absolutely.
But kids today, they just play on their fucking tablets, so it sucks. I don't know if they'd be interested.
I'd like to think that childhood imagination can overcome corporatization.
Yeah, but you play with the little plastic guys on the rug. You set up a battle scene, and when you could do that and have sound effects and shit on the tablet. I don't know. I'm gonna try. I'll fucking play with them by myself. I'll have an excuse to just set up a huge battle-rama.
Drunkle, are you feeling some kind of way yet that you would like to tell us about?
Drunkle!
Everyone heard.
Hello, I'm Drunkle.
Oh, there he is. There's Drunkle.
Cracking me a beer right now.
Oh my God, I hate that. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, did
Yes.
you? Yeah, we got double Drunkles. Did you end up getting dropped or kicked, or what happened?
No, Sinatra kept going, Draco! So I had to go and fucking stop Hangouts from taking... It's still changing the fucking microphone levels, so there's nothing I can do about that. That's why we went to Discord in the first place.
Right. Yeah, auto gain control. Fair enough. And for everyone's peace of mind, most especially mine, the computer is on its way. It's
Oh, nice.
We are so close, gentlemen. You have no idea. It's going to be a brand new era. I'm going to be able to display video, rapidly render, watch my hentai in 4K. It's great. Great.
See, back to the toys, because I was talking at the time, but you couldn't hear me. Sinatra, technically, if you've got your Army Men and 2 other toys, then that's 303 toys that you've still got, because Army Men doesn't count as 1 toy.
Yeah, it's one. Yeah, okay, that's fair.
But then, Polly, I think you're onto something there with a child's imagination trumping the corporatism, because there is a toy museum, and they added the stick to their collection, saying like it is the most imaginative toy.
I don't know. Weren't you guys like me that like honestly, when you were a real little kid, the most fun you could have is with the box the toy came in because it was just infinite imagination. Like if it was a
Do
big
what you want with it,
yeah, like
spaceships, a tank.
exactly. Like box is big enough to sit in. I mean, you know, of
Somewhere
course.
to
but-
go when your parents are arguing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
especially when the beatings start and then the
I still have a Sega because I don't know. How old are you, Polly? Do you mind sharing that?
What 34?
Yeah. Okay, so
Hey,
I'm a
high
little bit
five.
younger.
Woo!
Hey, me too.
I'm a little bit younger than you guys. I got a Sega Genesis when I was just a little kid.
What's
I
the
still
opposite
have
of
that one.
boomer? Fucking millennial here. We're all millennials, aren't we?
Yeah,
Fuck.
technically we're all fucking because millennials are the longest thing ever. Apparently Gen X happened for 6 months and then it turned into millennials. It's like a 35-year range. I don't get it.
Yeah.
It
On
the
literally is too.
This doesn't make much sense. Lamented Guy, thank you for the $1 that came in just before we started. Evening, Polly and company. I had a little idea I wanted to toss you guys' way. A commentary karaoke night. Thoughts? Also, what's on the menu tonight? What's on the menu tonight is a lot of black-pilled news. There's violence all over the place, and most of it's centered in New York. Who's surprised?
Nobody.
Should
what
we be?
was his idea?
The idea was a community karaoke night.
No.
I think this is Lamented Guy trying to figure out how to drive people insane, because I don't know if you've ever been sitting in a Discord chat or whatever kind of situation you might be in, where someone will just start like, as I turn up the collar on. I was like, stop it! Why are you singing into the mic? No, do that in the shower. That I don't think anybody wants to.
I did that before this started. Too,
Well,
by the
as
way.
long as
You
that
were-
song is horsecock, I'm down.
You were singing Man in the Mirror before we started too?
No, it was a girl. Bam, bam.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
It's been stuck in my head all fucking day. I was talking about this last night. The one song from John Wick, I don't even know the name of it. I woke up and it was just stuck in my head all day yesterday. And Girl, You'll Be a Woman Soon was today's song. So I woke up, kicked my legs out, I'm like, girl, bam, bam, bam. And Shelly's like, what the fuck are you doing? I'm like, you'll be a woman soon. I start like cha-chaing through the bedroom in my underwear.
Oh, you know another thing that I'll be able to do with the new computer? God, I'm so looking for. I'll be able to type into chat. Because right now my computer CPU is like absolutely maxed out with all the things that you fucking run to stream. That I can type into chat and it'll be like, hello, chat, and it'll be H E L. Like that's the way the words, the letters
I get what you
appear.
mean.
Yeah. So, hello, chat. I appreciate all your compliments and statements and fuck offs that are coming my way. And people say, are you going to be stepping up to Windows 95? Well, I'm running Windows 10 on this fucker right now, and I actually like Windows 10. I was one of the last guys to move over from 7. I didn't want to do it.
Oh, man. I miss XP.
Yeah.
Really?
Nobody wanted to do it. Windows 7 was the best.
I felt that way. I kind of warmed up to some of the extra features. System-wide dark mode, it's pretty sweet.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Mm.
I love dark mode, man. That's... Oh, and finally, T-Tech.
What's up, man?
Last but not least, what's up? What's going on? How was your day?
Wait, who is least then?
Good question.
Sinatra.
Viper?
Sinatra.
Because she's not even here? I hate to beat up on her.
Yes.
That's mean. Nah, I won't do that. She's not even here to tell me.
It's
to fuck
okay. You
off,
could beat
so.
up on her.
You can't make the cute least. That's not how that works.
So, who's
You know?
least? Far is least. She's not
you go.
even here, and she won't be listening
dat
until
hoe?
the distant future. So there you go.
Word.
So-
I'm doing good, man.
Yeah, good day.
Happy to be here, you know?
Why?
First time ever. My first appearance on the AAA.
That's not true. You've
Or
been on AAA before, haven't you?
lowercase A. Not as a guest. I've been on for a game once. Yeah,
Oh
first time
God,
as a
you
guest.
didn't. Yeah, didn't you have to do Taskmaster?
Yeah.
Oh, you poor
Oh, that
bastard.
awesome game. Yeah.
That game
Yeah.
sucked and was amazing at the same time.
Do you change what you say about it every time we talk about it, Sinatra? Before you were like, I liked it, and now you're like, nah, it sucked, but also it was all right.
Dude, that shit had my heart pound because like I didn't know what was coming, so it was like you had no idea what you have to do in that short amount of time, and you never know what your opponents are gonna fucking think up. So it's like, I don't know. I had fun with that one.
The T-Tac gets it. That's
got
why
it.
he's going on. That's why he's replacing Sinatra.
Oh, really? Shit.
All right, my new show will be Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 5:30 p.m.
There's some big pants to fill, man.
Well, wide more than anything.
Yeah, don't be taking
My
stabs
whole-
at him like that. Personal shots.
My whole world got shook today, Polly.
Why is that?
Got shook. I went to Tesco to get my beer, the supermarket, and they got these self-service, the checkouts. You know the ones?
I do.
And it's always a woman's voice. Please pay now. Put unexpected item in bagging area. And they changed it up. It's a dude.
And is
It's a
he like
different
gruff,
voice.
like, oi, mate, some shit in
Yeah.
the wrong place, like that kind of thing?
Smack.
Well, no, it's just like if you buy something vegan, he just goes, "What the fuck is that about?"
Fucking dialogue.
Speaking of which, there is we've spoken about it before. I think it was before Polly's time. The old rate my plate, where people take a photo of their meal and put it on this this page on the internet. There's a Twitter, there's a Facebook, and people just rip the ever-loving shit out of them. Some of the most creative insults you've seen. Today, someone put up a full English breakfast, but it was vegan. Oh man, it was a massacre of comments.
Well, what is there left in the breakfast if it's supposed?
Bacon, sausages. That
Yeah,
that was
but
all
what's
fucking.
left?
Well, that I mean, the bacon was the faken shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
So people are just like, why have you got horses' tongues on your plate? One person's
Virgil
gone,
for
oh my
$1
god,
said-
a woke breakfast.
Virgil for $1. I got my Sega the same year you did, and it's the oldest thing I have. Still runs great. Those things were tanks. Yeah, I don't think I've ever even had to fix mine. It's fucking amazing.
And Serpent 21 threw $3 29 minutes ago. Wow. Saying, hey, Drunkle, is that Lord title up for grabs? If it isn't good enough for Megan's kid, doesn't it pay $100 million a year? And you sit in a nice house. She and her kid can clean those toilets. I don't know much about lordships, other than you can spend about £20 to buy a tiny, 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 tiny little bit of land, and you get a certificate saying that you are officially a lord then. So I've been thinking about doing that. Be Lord Miller Duke. Not bad for a title, is it? I mean, I spent fucking, what, 28,000 on getting a BA after my name, so, I'm not above it. Keep going quiet whenever I say something.
I'm just looking for the no one cares sound
not
effect.
thinking that my Streamlabs is running, which is weird.
It just popped up.
Did it?
Mine
Okay,
is.
I
Yeah,
didn't
I
even.
saw it.
I didn't even fucking hear it. Cat Smack came up.
Yeah, you probably
$2.
have it on whatever weird audio thing.
God damn it, Drunkle.
Yeah, what advice did Drunkle give you?
It wasn't even advice. I said, I like to use that one.
For the demand?
Hello,
right?
chat people from This Is Kyle and AAA people. Just recently got Sea of Thieves, and I gotta say that game is all right with lots of letters. No, seriously, I'm having a ball with it. Sea of Thieves. Y'all ever play that?
Yeah, me and
Love
Phil
it.
Gilmore used to sail the
and I.
seven seas and the secret eighth sea together.
Too soon, Drunkle.
Bill and I.
Yeah, he's a bit in it. I've not played it since.
Yeah, I played it one time and I
Painful.
hated it.
It's true, he did.
I had fun with it, but I felt like I wanted it to have some kind of progression, but it was really just sail around and find a treasure box, and I don't know. I wasn't sure what I wanted from it.
Well, there are like certain quests that, will lead on to other quests and things like that,
Yeah.
You end up fighting some pirate skeleton.
Thank you, Duck Dog, for the $1. He says, Drunkle, fuck your face.
Ooh.
Thank you,
That's
bud.
fair.
Cool. All right. It's a little shocking out of nowhere, but there we go.
Take a step back and literally fuck your own face.
You think I've been doing all this time?
What was the game?
That's why my mic keeps going up and down.
I don't know if there's a karaoke night, but Drunk is all excited about starting a book club night. So
Oh, that reminds me, my
House of Foliage?
bacon-scented soap arrived today.
shut up, did it?
Yeah,
that
And
came quickly, just like Drunkle.
so did I.
guys in a foot race to the bottom, motherfucker. So and let's hear about the soap in the tin. Was it everything it was cracked up to be? Looking on Amazon.
I've not opened. I'm gonna open it now. I've not opened it yet. Hold on.
Oh, unboxing.
What's it taste like?
What?
Oh.
It's soap.
Yeah, on Amazon it actually said it smelled like soap. Impress your friends. Smell like bacon all day long.
Mudshark Pirate for $3.50. I'm outsourcing my quips again, so here we go. Somebody broke into my house and stole my limbo stick. It's sad to see how low people go. Thank you, Mudshark. Give money to Polly, not me. Oh, I have to tell you about Tucker Tuesday last night. Whoo!
Yeah, I didn't get home until way after it. How'd it go?
It was a historical one for the record.
Hold on, really quick. Fuck, the Spectre Death is with us again. Death itself donated $1. Said thank you. A question to further divide you and chat. If you drop soap on the floor, is the floor clean or the soap dirty? Whatever Drunkle says, he's wrong, by the way.
Oh man, really smells like bacon.
I'm going to argue that the floor is clean because you can always layer off new layers of soap as you continue to use it, but the floor is the floor. So the soap's clean, the floor is dirty.
Soap is self-cleansing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there's a better way to say it. Much more succinct.
You're not really cleaning the floor, though. It's just hitting the floor. It's not clean.
Yeah, you need to scrub the floor. It's not clean.
Not
clean. Again, you spoiled guinea brat.
Is clean.
I appreciate your obscure, nonsensical Godfather references. I do.
I watched it the other day.
Did you really?
I did, yeah, just the first one. Well, part of the second one as well.
I'm listening to the audiobook of The Godfather Returns, the sequel co-written with Mario Puzo. It's deep and weird and disturbing.
Co-written? Who co-wrote it with Puzo?
Mark Weingartner.
Oh, not sure about that.
Yeah, hey.
So Tucker yesterday, we as soon as the stream started, like 2 donations rolled in. None of your business came in. He was like, I am Stream Boss now. We're doing the $5 Stream Boss Wars. So we just had $5 Stream Boss Wars the entire show. So there were 70 different stream bosses throughout the show and 5 horsecocks in total. One for the record.
So what you mean by historic is you made mad bank.
Actually, no, I kind of tweaked it. Well, I mean, I did, but I tweaked it so we could get.
Well, I did.
We could get more horsecocks and more stream boss because Nunny was like, we want to break the record here. So instead of being like a $20 for a new stream boss, it's going to be 5. People did it instantly, and we did a horsecock every 250 to 500, then every 100 afterward. So kind of cheated a little bit, but that's okay because it was fun.
I like the way that you played that out like a TV advertisement for a new show or product. It's like higher quality horsecocks and more of them more often. All right.
At a lower price.
Yeah. But wait, there's more. There's now also an animated female horse humping Viper Sword in the head with sparkles.
With glitter cum.
Yeah. It's...
Gotta have the glitter cum.
You know what I have now, Drunkle?
Girlfriend.
Hepatitis.
She might say so.
Bacon soap?
But I'm not.
I wouldn't say I have a girlfriend. I just know a girl who would get really mad if she heard me say that.
Yeah. It's a good thing I'm anonymous online. You fucker. I don't just give myself to any man. Anyway.
You don't give yourself to any man.
Any man. Whoa.
No.
Slip, huh?
From her.
No, he's right. He won't give himself to any man. What, you guys would?
Motherfuckers.
Yeah,
she would be upset because she would say something like, comma, quote, I just won't give myself to any man, end quote.
So
Flip
you will give yourself to any man.
Yeah.
Drunkle, you're a playwright. What don't you understand about the descriptions with the quotes and the commas and the attributions and
I will put a dot in the middle of a page, man.
Can we not? Okay, so what we're doing is we have to explain.
AaA book club.
Yeah, we're doing AAA book club.
Can I just tell you something real quick? You have excited people about this book club because I had Lucky Pop-Tart hit me up in DMs and say, "Are you guys really reading House of Leaves?" And I'm like, and there was this moment of like concern. I'm like, was Sinatra streaming that conversation from voice chat? How did you know about it? And she's like, oh, I was overwatching his Amberlyn Reed stream, and he mentioned it. I was like, oh, whew, I was talking about the JQ for half that conversation.
Yeah. I mentioned it because she's like, I'll read this book in a few days. Like, there's no fucking chance in hell she's gonna read this book in like 3 days. Like,
well,
no
it's
fucking
quite
chance.
possible considering most of the pages are blank.
No, there's no chance in hell she's gonna read it in just a couple of days. Like, but we are on the AAA. We're all reading it to prove Drunkle wrong about a period.
I don't think we are going to prove me wrong.
Dude, the fact that you think that could have no value to anything irks the shit out of me.
It's a dot in the middle of a page. What
As somebody who is supposedly an artist and a creator,
the author went to the
realize.
publisher and they went, "Oh, you've got 249 pages. We were hoping for 250." And the author went, "I got you back."
Okay, T-Tech. What's your opinion on this? Books that
so there's a
books,
page with just a period on it?
No,
okay. Books that are published with
exactly
flourishes, with they're organized in such a way, different graphics, the letters are spread around or whatever, and it's supposed to add something to the story emotionally. Does that add to it, or is that a meaningless gimmick?
I mean, if it's a gimmick throughout the book that they're doing things like that, and it's in that context, then I guess it could add something. But out of context, when you say here's a page that just has a dot in it, yeah, that sounds dumb.
No, so the whole thing with this book,
You get me, T-Tac.
This book is it's supposed to be made up of a series of letters that were found in a house.
Okay.
So the pages are supposed to be what's on the letters.
Okay, so it's found footage, but in book form, written form. Found
Sort
letters.
of.
Okay.
See, that is the thing. Like, if you found a
throughout
letter,
the book,
right, and it just had a dot on it, I'd go, I'll probably omit that one
Yeah.
from the book.
So
you know?
so there was a piece of paper on the ground. Somebody dropped their pen.
Well, no,
and
there's
dotted it, and then-
context around the dot.
Okay.
See, you're giving the dot too much meaning.
The dot has context.
Okay. What's the
So-
context?
What's the
It's-
context of the dot?
I'm not going to go through and read it again, but it's supposed to show the very it's supposed to be a leaflet that has words written on like multiple pages, and that is put in the book, and that's how it was written in the book. It's supposed to have value to be written that way, because the whole thing is supposed to be, we found these pages, we are printing them the exact way they are found, right?
Okay.
And I guess one of the leaves that they found had the weird thing with a dot right at the end, and Drunkle goes, "No, it's just a gimmick."
Oh, it's
It's
just
just
at
a
the end.
gimmick.
So it's at the end
The whole
of the
thing's
page.
just a gimmick. No, it's a page with a dot on it.
Whoa, maybe it's like invisible ink, but it didn't translate over to the printing. See, they didn't run it under like a UV light or something.
Hold on, really quick. But
once
you know what?
again, I
Now
would
that would
submit
be
that
interesting.
from the
A
collection.
spy
Yeah.
novel that had like micro dots on the page and
Yeah.
UV shit that you had to read in a certain way.
That's what Michael said to me.
It'd be,
That would be interesting.
Yeah, that actually
that
would.
would be
What
a lot
this book
cooler
is,
than just a
is it?
fucking dot, you know?
yeah, because
It's just a fucking dot.
yeah, it meets your qualification, Drunkle. It's not just a flourish of publishing. It's actually part of the book that changes what happens when you read it, because you won't have that information otherwise, or revealing secret ink and so forth. Yeah. Hold on, really quick.
Yeah, all right. If you read it under a UV light and it reveals other things around the dot, then fine. But that's a
that'd be
big if.
I have a
Maybe
jizz
some
light
lemon
somewhere.
Okay, hold on, really quick. Major Payne Diaz donated $3 and said more screw tape letters are needed. Oh, the 1/2 of 1% of my audience that digs that. Sweet, I knew they were out there. I upload live reads of the screw tape letters and American Psycho and different random things that I like reading. And okay, I will do more. I knew there was someone out there that was listening. God damn it! And John, number 1, donated $1 to say, "Oh, parts 2 and 3 incoming, gentlemen." Part 1. Evening, gents. You know the deal. During the Vietnam War, the AC-47 was a U.S. Air Force modified C-47 with 3 to 4 miniguns attached to the interior of the aircraft. It was used for close air support at night between 1967 and 1970. 4 miniguns interior? I mean, I'm assuming to shoot outside of said C-47. Huh?
Well, they're not shooting into it.
Well, you never know. Maybe it was a prisoner transport.
Yeah. If there's
Yeah.
a mutiny,
It's-
Maybe there was a
Mutiny.
dot
Turn the
right in the
guns.
middle of
Turn
the
the guns.
aircraft, you know?
There's a mutiny.
only the captain has the codes, man. If they mutiny, then he just pushes the button and the miniguns tear the other guys apart. I like it.
I can't believe you
Including
said
the
a
pilot.
mutiny.
a mutiny.
Mutiny a plane? Like if you take over a plane, like is it just a hijacking at that point? It's military.
You know what? I
feel like we
appreciate your
shouldn't have this
question.
conversation.
Was there ever a mutiny aboard an aircraft? I mean, it happens on ships off in the pirate days.
9/11.
Yeah, that wasn't a mutiny. That was a true hijacking.
You have to be part
Yeah,
of the
that was a hijack.
staff.
Yeah, exactly. You got to be part of the
staff.
crew. You're not just a random jihadi. You know.
Yeah. What if if the jihadi was dressed up as a flight attendant, then we could talk, but they weren't. You know.
Shelly in
Or
the chat said, apparently, though, it's supposed to be the scariest book people have ever read. That's why I bought it, but Sin stole it. Yes, I did. They stole it.
No, one of my arguments about this was the most famous dot in literature was in Robert Louis Stevenson's Treasure Island, right? And this was a dot that was so terrifying that one person saw it and he just dropped dead on the spot. Now, they didn't have to illustrate that dot. It wasn't just a page with a dot in it going, this is what it looked like. So it is a gimmick. And it's a needless one at that. Much Up Pirate threw $1
That's
saying,
the
now we've all
whole
heard
point of the book.
Well, the whole point is the gimmick. That's what my argument
No, the whole
was.
point of the book is that it is a bunch of papers found, and they printed what they found, which is
So
why
they
you
just
see
found a
backwards
bit of
writing at some
paper.
point.
They just found a bit of paper with a dot on it.
The fact that you are supposedly a playwright and a content creator and an artist, and you do not understand how this could have artistic value, blows my fucking mind.
It can have artistic value, but I wager it fucking doesn't.
Yeah.
Thank you,
what if
Lamented
they found
Guide, for the $1. Blows a raspberry. That book sounds dumb. Give me Lord of the Rings
Thank
or
you.
Wheel of Time.
Thank you.
Or Wheel of Time any day.
What if they found a stack of unused printer paper and they just had 50 pages and nothing because they found 50 blank pieces of paper?
Oh, yeah. And what if that printer was a dot matrix? Context. Much Up Pirate threw $1 saying, now we've all heard of Murphy's Law, but what about Cole's Law? Apparently has something to do with thinly sliced cabbage.
What?
Huh?
Oh.
That
That took half a second
Cole's
to
Law.
register.
For God's sake.
I
You
could
start
have.
Googling that as well, you asshole.
Okay, so
I
chat seems to be
appreciated that
missing
one.
my
That was
point.
good. That was
I'm
good.
not saying that the dot is this artistic masterpiece.
That
What
is what he
I'm
said.
saying is that you just completely say it has no value whatsoever to the book or the art of this book is bonkers.
Now, my original argument was actually, it seems as though the book is based on the entire gimmick as opposed to an actual story. Because it's not just that page, it's also got a load of weird shit. Some pages you got to turn turn the whole book portrait as opposed to reading it landscape and read it down the other way because it's written like a script going down the fucking center of the 2 pages for some reason. It seems like a needless gimmick, and they went, "Hey, we can make a book around this gimmick." That was my issue with it. But as I said, they've got my £20 anyway. I've ordered it.
Oh God, I was like, whose cat's meowing? Oh, that was.
Who's throwing ham at cats?
Exactly. Thank you, Dead-Eyed Jester, for the $2. Where's T-Tac seat? You know what? I didn't know until this morning, not naming names, Sinatra, that, yeah. And do you have a character, something, a person, an avatar? We could put you in there as Shadow Man.
I'm crushed. I'm back in that American painting back there. That's I'm hidden in there. You gotta look real close.
Yeah,
Nice.
you're one of the
Yeah,
guys on
yeah,
Washington's
in
boat.
there.
Yeah, the avatar I have is one I've had for years.
Shit. See, if I had
mean,
known, I would have done it. Like, drunkle.
Yeah, I mean, we've never really been introduced or talked before. So
Yeah, I know.
I know of you as
yeah.
the dude that Sinut threw in a box in D&D, and that's about it, man.
What?
Oh yeah, I forgot. I put you in a box.
That happened?
Get the fucking box, Polly.
I put you in a box and I shook you violently for like 20 minutes.
Why?
then
What
you
did
were
that
our friend
achieve
after
you in
that.
the game?
You were
You
our
as
friend.
like a
You were-
companion.
Yeah. For real, man.
All right. And Libtard Larissa, excuse me, for the $1. As an avid feminist, I have to say, a page with only a period is only art if it's period blood. Anything menstrual blood is instantly fine art. Right now, I'm using it to write an artsy cookbook. Spirit cooking?
Nice.
Are you doing spirit cooking? You guys remember spirit cooking?
How could I forget?
Yeah. Okay. Well, there's something.
Period soap.
Talk about people that need soap. Am I right? Shit. It's,
Now, if you drop a bar of soap on her vagina, is it clean or is soap just dirty now?
It's just dirty. It changes all the math.
All dirty. It's all bad.
Everything's dirty.
Yeah.
Duck Dog threw $1 saying, "That's not the point." T-Tac. I know T-Tac was on my side during that. It sounds dumb. It is dumb.
Steve Dave for $1. He's not a content creator, Sinatra. He's still working on that video.
Are you working on a video?
Wait, what?
Oh,
What?
yeah. Yeah, I got 2 videos, actually.
Oh,
Really?
cool.
Okay, so
Yeah, I've just been, as we all know, since January, I've been covering someone's job, which is 4 days a week. I've managed to get cover for 1 day, Friday. So I get 1 day off. And that's normally, I'm going to go like, I'm going to make a video on that day. But then I go, it's my 1 day off. So I sleep in. As you're supposed to on your day off.
I think so. Unless, of course, you're getting up to do something extra interesting. But on the book thing, as a last note to put a stop on it, Pop-Tart, when she heard you guys were reading that book, was all super excited. She signed it out of the library multiple times to read it over and over again, and she agrees with you that you can't, or the idea you would put forth, it never reads the same way twice, that sort of thing. Yeah. She said that's absolutely true. It's and she described it as a perfect description of descent into madness.
Oh man, I'm getting excited to read this. So, if you're describing the book as a description of a descent into madness,
that was Pop-Tart, but yeah,
fucking makes sense.
No, it still doesn't make sense. It's just a dot.
It's a book called, to answer your question, T-Tag, is...
Are you that kind of twat who can go to an art gallery and look at a blank canvas and go, oh, so meaningful?
No, but the whole point is that it is describing somebody going fucking crazy.
Yeah. With a dot. No, I think words do better describing things, don't they?
No, it's related to a house that they move into, and for the short version of it, it's a collection of pages and stuff that were passed around as a story to be able to read, written by God knows who, and then edited together finally into book format. And it's organized with appendices and so forth that, depending on how you read it and the order that you read it in, it changes the story, etc. It sounds fairly creative, I guess, but then okay, look. I have a bias towards Drunkle's position on this, just in terms of meaningless, pretentious flourishes. I haven't read the book, so I don't know if they're meaningless. Because I remember talking about, this painting that I like, because my ex-girlfriend did a minor in art history, so she thought of herself as the art person. She's like, see, you don't understand this painting because you can't read it. That's what she would say, like, understand its artistic value. You can't read it. And she said, well, who do you like? And I said, I like a lot of the Renaissance paintings. I'm a big fan of Caravaggio. And she tisked me and went, she tissed me and went, you're so Baroque.
Ew.
Baroque.
In Baroque.
Well, yeah, it said with the accent, yeah. Unless, of course, you meant the former president. No.
I think she was just calling you a whore.
And I will tell you my ignorant ass reaction. I didn't say this out loud, but I thought, I have money. And,
yeah. Yeah, I would have gone there, yeah.
Yeah, because I thought she was saying Baroque. I looked it up, and I'm like, it's a style of art and music. It was a general artistic movement. And Handel's Messiah and Caravaggio. And yes, I am Baroque. Proudly. Fuck you. Like, this is all great stuff. What's your problem?
And then she Baroque up with you, didn't she?
No, she spent like 20 minutes trying to explain to me that painting of just a pipe that says this is just a pipe on it and how it's so deep because it's art for the sake of art. And just,
that's what Sinatra is saying with the dot.
It's literally not what I'm saying at all.
It's weird how you can use the word literal when you're not actually talking about a word. You're talking about a dot.
Gayest person on YouTube, Barack Obama. This is good. That's great. Just to see it read, that's fucking funny as hell. Yeah, okay. Well,
news.
Yeah, you know what? I started by saying, Drunkle, you know what I've got in front of me to avoid the 3-hour stream that I didn't know that I was doing? A timer, an on-screen timer.
Nice.
Yes, and we are not at your aforementioned prescribed half-hour bans period quite yet, but close enough.
Are we not? I thought we started at 15 minutes to the hour.
And my timer is timed to the timing. It's no.
Of course, to the timing, of course.
Yes,
Of course.
Time.
it's set to the U.S. naval clock, the atomic clock. It can't be wrong. You should actually get this. It's actually very functional. Anyway, never again
Sell this clock to me.
will we ever be keeping you up till 2 o'clock in the morning playing games, especially because I don't have a game ready tonight.
Hey.
Yeah. Oh, but before we continue on, you
See,
guys.
I did.
Just keep
I
sticking
did.
it. The
I
dagger
was
just
supposed to be hosting tonight. I have a game.
I'm
I
go-
even had a guest, didn't I, T-Tag?
You need to stop reminding me of that because I'm getting more and more bent out of shape the more you say it. Because, yeah, you were supposed to host today because you insisted on fucking Monday that you host today, and I was expecting you to. And then as of 8 a.m., I found out that's not the case.
No,
because
blame Sinatra.
yeah, go ahead, blame me. We need to keep a format and consistent. Drunkle wasn't here Monday, so guess who doesn't host this week? Drunkle.
I was
It's
here
just how it
Monday.
is.
Was here Monday though, wasn't I?
Take a seat on the couch, guys. Here, let me
Okay.
psychoanalyze. No, just kidding.
Well, it is a leather couch, but no, it's not, is it? It's fabric. Whatever.
Yeah, it's fabric.
John-
That
John
shit's
number
gonna
one
get
threw
hot.
$1. John number one threw $1, saying part 2, the gunship's nickname was Spooky and Puff the Magic Dragon because of the red traces you would see while it's being fired. 53 were built by the Air Force and used until 1971. The design would be eventually used to create the AC 130. I guess.
Yes.
Yeah.
The AC 130. I haven't.
Mhm.
Whoa.
Cult Krill for the $2. Just got home from work. Did I miss anything good? No, just ham and cat's faces. Nobody has hit the. Nobody has
And
hit
the
the
validity of a dot.
Yeah, and the validity of a dot. And everyone's terrible day, except for T-Tac, who had a pretty chill day, apparently.
Yeah.
So, Glide's here brings a little balance to our ballast. See what I did there, Drunkle? That's called alliteration. You should appreciate that as a playwright.
I know what alliteration is. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my
cool.
god! If I had a dollar
Where was
for
the
every time-
dot?
On the last page.
Yeah, at the end of every sentence where it belongs. It's
Oh, what if- hold
Punctuation
on,
should be
hold on.
used in language, not
You-
for art.
No, you need to check the second to last page and see if there's a period there. Maybe the dude just fell asleep on the keyboard and before the period and just spaced it out the entire time. Sat on it for like an hour and it just spaced an entire page.
It's weird, isn't it? You go, it's a collection of letters that they found. So what you're saying is they found a bit of paper with a dot on it and went, that's interesting.
Okay. So no, Cult Krill, you didn't miss anything good. Just regular. Nobody hit the Muppet murder.
I love that donation.
Streamlabs pop up, but Sinatra, there's more. I uploaded a $5 one that's I
Ooh.
just finished making last night. It's fantastic. It's called Refried Cat Girl.
Huh.
What is that one at?
$5.
Spanish cat?
$5. Okay, guys, you know what to do.
$5.
A month.
$5 a month. If you don't have $5 a month to give to your favorite streamers out here, then
Yeah.
what the fuck are you doing with your life? You know?
Yeah.
This is free entertainment that you're getting. What do you not have $5 for?
See Thomas for the $2.
Look at how fucking hot I am.
See
go ahead.
Thomas for the $2. Meow. Slap. T-Tac is best boy here. Periods are never periods are never art because fuck that gross shit. And lastly, Drunkle, it was weird not having a stream yesterday. Damn it. Did you not?
Yeah.
Did you
No.
not? I was supposed to say twingle. Did you not Twitch yesterday? Twingle.
No,
I don't even know what that
oh,
is.
Twingle.
Twingle. I don't.
Internet engineer showed up at quite the early hour. So, of course, I had to be awake while he was doing his thing. And it took him about an hour. It turns out, right, my internet, it wasn't the modem broken or anything. It was someone unplugged the shit from fucking downstairs. I got upstairs neighbors and downstairs neighbors, and someone just fucking unplugged the thing from like the cupboard where all the shit is. And it took
Why?
him a while to
Like,
find that. So I was
the coax cable?
sabotaged.
They unplugged the coax cable or something?
The cloaca cable,
Unscrew
yeah.
it? Jeez. Cloaca cable.
I was sabotaged. It took him a while to do it. Of course, I had to be up for all of that and everything. So I was just sat here like playing games and shit. And then he left, and I got quite into it. And I was up at. I'll have a nap in a bit. I'll just finish this level, and then I'll have a nap.
Hey, fella.
They did.
Do
You
you
stick
like
you here and you go,
birds?
ooh wee! In the middle of the night.
Hold on.
You gotta be
I
positive.
love that donation.
Okay, hold on.
That
Gamer
one's so
Valine
good.
murders my favorite. Thank you, Gamer Valine. I worked so hard on that, putting the extra Muppet chunks in there through green screen in Vegas. You have no idea. In any case, Mudshark Pirate, thank you for the $1. There's one a limerick about Kamala Harris. There once was a girl in D.C. who serviced politicians with glee. She said with a grin, and she wiped off her chin, "If I were one of them, I'd be VP."
That's pretty good.
Pretty good. That's the kind of thing that if you wrote on a bathroom stall, at the Capitol building, that they would employ the FBI to hunt you down.
I was just thinking they're getting the FBI on your ass.
Yeah, even if they had to drag you in and arrest you at the airport because Kenya just deported you. And yes, that relates to a story we'll be covering today. So
I got 2 here. Let me get through real quick. Virgil, for $1. Tell the pineapple that one of the main points is the book is that there's one of the main points of the book is storytelling and artistic expression through the format. Everything in the book matters.
Except for... Look, would the plot change without the dot in the middle of the page?
So it doesn't matter? The point is that the dot is there. You don't
are one of those twats to look at a white canvas and say it's so meaningful.
Don't write a book just to expand the plot, because then you can do, I did this and then this and then I did
it's
this. It's
about the colors the artist didn't use.
Yeah, okay, you're taking it to a whole different extreme. But the whole point of a book is not to just explain the plot.
That is literally the whole point of a book.
Then how come every book isn't Harry Potter went to school, Harry Potter had a scar, Harry Potter fought Voldemort, Harry Potter... How come a book's not that?
You just summed up the Harry Potter series.
Yes, but that does not make for a good book.
I didn't say they were good books.
You know what?
Okay, how come the whole zombie survival guide isn't go for the head?
Oh, let's not go back to the zombie survival guide, because I remember you bringing this up before.
That was a long talk.
They got some stuff wrong with that one too. So,
and if you want to know how the conversation derailed from, or the firm arrival at who was hosting today, it was because of the great dot debate that derailed the entire discussion. Because Drunk said, "Oh, I want to host on Wednesday," and I said, "Yeah, you do?" And he said, "Yeah, I think I'm gonna." So, well, I don't know, but yeah, okay, I guess. And then boom, off with House of Leaves, because Drunkle Sinatra started talking about the book that weighed too much for Shelley to read.
Yeah, it was too heavy. That was it. It was too heavy. Yeah.
Oh shit! Hold on. So on streamlabs.com/TTAC, CF I Care said, "How's the little one for $1? Doing good, growing up, getting huge, being a bully to his cousins." So yeah, thank you for that.
John number 1 for 3, part 3, or for 1. I'm sorry, part 3. Also, if I may make a suggestion for a donation at 1967 miniguns firing with a link. I'll check it out. I skip to 219 for noise. Stay safe, guys, and have a good day. All right, let me take a look here.
There you go.
And on a quick note,
Dell in the chat said the point is to get you talking about the book. It's working, Drunkle. I've already bought the book, Daryl. I mean, the job is done.
I went and stole it. I already got a copy. Anyway, our main man of all potato, T-Tac, said that if you have a Streamlabs link, drop it in chat, and then he can repeatedly put it in, because he's good people, and that's what he does.
Oh,
yeah, doing the Lord's work.
Yeah,
I can do that.
He's a good man.
Yeah.
Gulf City Way Wilson, it has all the credit with me, because I sent out an obscure Star Trek Enterprise reference yesterday on Twitter, and he got it. So he's a good man. He's a good man. None of you guys were cool enough to get it. You're off watching Supernatural. You don't know nothing about no Trek. It's terrible.
I know Star Trek.
Wait, hold on. Do you actually?
Yeah.
What's your favorite series?
You're not gonna like it, Voyager.
Hold on. Like, actually, or are you fucking around?
No, see, I told you wouldn't like it.
No, I'm just asking straight up, because you have a history of saying things that are not exactly,
This is true,
truthful.
and I forgive you for this. Yeah. No, it's Voyager.
Is it Voyager? Okay,
it's real easy watching.
It is. I mean, out of all of the Star Trek series, I have to say it's my least favorite, but I still like it. I still have it. I watch it.
Yeah,
I'm not going to hate on it.
7 of 9, man.
Well, yeah. I mean, her and that purple cat suit. I mean, that's something else.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it really is.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we should talk some Trek at a certain point and drive the...
No dot, though.
No, there were no dots in that show.
Would have been 100% better, you know?
Well, yeah. Every now and then there'd be a lacuna of silence, and then all of a sudden a dot on the screen, all black except for this one white dot. It would be really meaningful.
Yeah.
Is there music playing? Oh, yeah, there
Isolation.
is. Fuck, look at me. I'm ahead of the game. There's music playing this whole time. Fuck, I know what I'm doing. You know, one day I'm going to figure out how those Spotify channels get away with all their copyright music being played on their monetized channels. I don't get it at all. What the fuck's going on? Has YouTube got some behind-the-scenes deal with Spotify? I don't understand YouTube radio stations at all.
I have no idea. We used to listen to one that was a Electro song.
Oh, yeah, that was a playlist.
Zombie Tay says Star Trek is a soap opera in space. Well, I'll forgive you because a lot of people say it's communism in space. You're both wrong, but yours is less offensive.
I mean, Voyager certainly was a soap opera in space, though, wasn't it? Because it was more of a community, but with them getting lost and trying to come back home. I think that's what I like more about it. It was that enclosed community, and people started coupling off and shit like that because that's what they were gonna do. They kind of had to.
The rom-com, isn't it?
And Divine Petulance
with
gets
Martians.
it. T'Pol was pretty hot too. Yeah, she had that slim ballerina athletic body. No question, she had it going on. If you're into that body type, I'd fuck a Vulcan totally. I mean, it'd be scary because they're strong and fast, and they might break something on you. But still, it's worth the risk.
Who's my half Klingon bitch? She had it going on.
Oh God, B'Elanna Torres. Yeah. Oh
That's
yeah.
it, Torres.
Yeah. Angry sexual passion. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
And Neelix's bird, Kez.
Looking these people up because I don't know what the fuck you guys are talking about.
British
Yeah,
people
no, I
actually
do
still
remember
say
her.
bird.
Yeah.
I thought that was like the American version of dame. It just wasn't said anymore.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Well, I mean, you just said dame, so you'll say
Yeah,
it, buddy.
I throw
Broad.
dame and gams out there.
I say
Broad.
broad
I
a
use
lot.
broad a
Yeah,
lot.
broad.
Broad is
rolls,
fun,
yeah.
man.
Okay, so do I,
Don't
but
broad.
I watch old movies, like the whole noir thing. Look where we're sitting right now.
If I'm using broad, it's usually followed by an insult.
Oh yeah,
Right.
crazy broad for me.
Goofy broad is
It's
mine. I use
stupid
Goofy broad.
broad.
A lot. I play a lot of single player games, and some of them have the female or the female protagonist, so it's always Goofy broad,
Yeah,
You gotta blame her for shit that goes bad on screen. I can't blame myself.
Either goofy broad or dumb bitch.
I'm hearing all kinds of solid statements. Enterprise is best. Enterprise is easily the most underrated of the series, and it's the end of canon. Because in case you guys didn't know, Star Trek Discovery and Star Trek Picard are just corporate finance fan fiction. They don't count as canon. You didn't know that?
I think we all knew that.
Well, okay, good.
Yeah,
Good.
I don't even call it. I don't even call it Picard. I call it Star Trek with swearing.
Right? It's the last episode of Enterprise back is canon plus the Kelvin timeline, so the JJ verse. I'm willing to
I still
accept that.
enjoyed it though. I still because there was a lot of the returning of a lot of characters. Like when Seven turned up, man, I was sat there with my spliff hanging out my mouth, going, "No shit."
Yeah,
I didn't expect that to happen.
and Divine Petulance is out here, bigging up TOS, and that's my favorite series, hands down. It was finished long before I was born, but going back and watching it, oh yeah, that set the pattern. Still the best. Captain Kirk, best captain, hands down. James Tiberius Kirk, all the way.
I'm a Firefly guy myself.
I like
I
Firefly.
think-
Now you're talking.
I like Firefly, definitely.
Firefly's my shit, yeah.
Yeah. Divine Petulance is fight. I don't know. Sounds like there's a lot of agreement. Let's bring back the dot and get into a blood match. No, let's not
It's
do that.
the
What would
canon of it
Picard
all,
think of
though.
the
When you
dot?
look at like Voyager and things like that, and they run into the Borg, they'll be like, "Oh shit, yeah, what was it? The legendary Captain Picard first ran into the." There's things that happened which then, in the Next Generation, which then dictated what was going to happen in series later, which I thought was really cool. I mean, the whole thing is great.
Bluntly Blondie in the chat said, Sin has in fact insulted me while calling me a broad.
Good.
Nice.
Probably
we
deserved it.
Do we have Schnooze?
We do have Schnooze. See, look, Drunkle. There's the timer right there.
Oh, I
see
see
it?
it.
Look at that. You see that countdown? Isn't that great?
Yeah.
Look at that. It's got the little ring around it, and you count
It
down.
even
So you
says, even
I
says
mean,
30 minutes, It
A
says
ring
30
is
minutes,
just a
like-
really big dot, isn't it?
Just putting that out there for anybody who might like to know. And seriously, somebody hit that $5. I worked fucking hard on that pop-up. I want to see it happen on screen, so see how it looks. Anyway, yeah, we do have Schnooze. People are getting restless for news. The real answer is Azure Lane Enterprise. News, goddammit. And Mark Smart asked DS9. DS9 is fantastic. It's the dark arc of the entire Star Trek series. I mean, come on, the Dominion War, fantastic.
Dominion War, yeah.
I never watched one episode.
Really?
Well, shut the fuck up.
You don't get it up there yet.
Same here.
Go back to
You know
your
what?
arty books.
In Ohio, we don't watch Star Trek, whichever fucking Star one it is. We watch Firefly here. You know, this is like a statewide thing, right, Snoop?
I've never seen that either.
You fuck. All right, I'm done with you.
Here we go. Drone carrying kilo of meth crashes on roof near U.S.-Mexico border. Wait a minute.
I'm gonna get so pissed tonight when you bring up articles that I had ready.
Well, let's...
Hilarious.
I should have actually just sent you all my news, really, shouldn't I?
I love that they didn't even bother putting it in a box. It's just two baggies hanging off the
Just
side of the
meth.
thing. You know?
Yeah, just chilling.
Yeah.
Gotta
Hold on,
make
here
as
it is.
light as you can, man.
Here it is.
Whoa. The fuck?
Oh
What?
God!
What happened? It cut off. Damn it! We're gonna replay that.
Replay it.
Fucking Cult of Krill came
No,
in.
don't
for
replay it. Edit it and
may have-
make it as long as it needs.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might have set your notification too short.
I said it. I thought I had said. Oh, yeah, you're obviously right. I said it too short. But let's go. I got
You
it.
have to double save that bitch.
Yeah, we're gonna replay that for Cult of Krill because he was the guy who came in with a big save.
Cult the Krill.
All right, let's do it again.
What compelled you to make that?
What? It's a cat
See,
girl.
Sinatra, that is art.
It's a cat
It is.
girl inside a can of refried beans set on top of a stove. And as it's cooking, the pressure is rising. It explodes. So obviously the cat girl is going to fly at the screen with Dragon Ball Z explosions behind her and the scream of a sheep.
Of course. Seems so obvious when you explain it.
Good times.
Who doesn't love that? I mean, come on. And Sinatra, I put in Dragon Ball Z explosions just for you, man. I thought he'll
It did
love
not
this.
go unnoticed, sir.
I found an entire collection of green screen Dragon Ball Z explosions. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm doing this. There's actually 2 of them layered there, and it's anyway.
Can you send me that for reasons?
Yeah, absolutely. You'll have fun with it, man. There's so many. There's like 12 different ones.
I mean, it's the music that really gets me, to be honest.
Cult of Grill said simply fine for the $5. And Wade Whaleston, thank you for the $5. I'm going to make dot merchandise and sell online. Dot mugs, dot shirts, dot hoodies, dot keychains, dot stickers, dot temporary tattoos, all your dot needs and more. The more is also dot related.
No!
Oh my God, dot content.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh my dot. Quick, get on it before somebody else merchandises it, Sid. Moving on. A Texas Border Patrol officer was charged after she used a coworker's login to bring her children's nanny into the U.S. from Mexico.
Holy shit. Did you really think you could get away with this?
Apparently she did. I read it.
Wait, hold on. Right. So she was already in the US, but her nanny was in Mexico.
No, this was
seemingly
a border
already
security
employed by
guard.
her. Yeah, but it was her children's nanny into the US from Mexico. So, was it her nanny before she brought her over the border? Like, she got the job and then went, oh, actually, no, I'm in Mexico. That's all right, I can take care of that.
Well, here we go.
Or did she bring her across the border and went, and in exchange for that, you will be working as my children's nanny?
A Customs Border and Protection officer was charged with bringing in an undocumented immigrant. Prosecutors allege Wanda Lee Walker used a coworker's computer to scan the woman's documents. Walker admitted to hiring the immigrant as a live-in nanny and housekeeper for her mother and kids. Ooh. sexy dropping dress. From Iron Pool, thank you for the $3. 2 things. 1, did you see the Twitter post I tagged you in with the tag? No. And 2, Star Wars is better, you nerds, with like 8 exclamation marks. So he's deadly serious about it. Thank you, Iron Pool. No, I didn't see the Twitter post that you... Prison Planet, though? Yeah, no, I'll check that out. Hold on. As soon as these guys start arguing about dots, I'll go check it out real quick.
Bring up the dot.
Oh, Pair to Bears in chat. What's up, man?
Bam. 5 minutes ago, Chester came onto Streamlabs and donated $2. Said crack a monster. I cracked one before the show. If I crack another one now and then crack another one during my show tonight, I will die. So I appreciate it, dude.
Do it.
No. My heart can't take it, Drunkle.
Fair
I'll
enough.
die.
Nice.
Right.
And Becca's really getting anxious about the lack of content. So she's doing the oh my god content thing. Rhonda
Well,
Lee.
the dot wasn't enough for you, Becca.
Yeah.
Why do you have to steal my gimmick? What up, G? Cat?
You know what's funny is I got Sam Silent saying Polly sounds like Chris Plant with an E. I don't know.
Plante.
Yeah,
That's
Chris,
Robert Plant's cousin.
Is that like Stallone's brother? The guy that everyone knows only because he's Stallone's brother?
Oh, fuck, dude. I just saw him over the weekend when we were at the hotel. All they had was like just True TV and shit.
Yeah.
So I'm like, that fucking dude looks like Sylvester Stallone, but it's clearly not him.
Yeah, it's Derpy
It's like
Stallone.
Robert Stallone.
Yeah.
I was like, could you imagine that fucking Thanksgiving dinner? Like, here's Sylvester, did 3 great movies. Here's Robert, I got a job with True TV, doing World's Dumbest. Like, God damn.
Yeah,
Happy
absolutely.
Speaking of, I also had Stallone news over the weekend. Did you know he did a comedy?
Stallone? Yeah, Stop or My Mom Will Shoot.
It was Rambo. Remember when he got in the back of that
Rambo.
truck and just
No, it was
people? That was pretty awesome. That was funny.
he played a gangster who was trying to go straight in a movie called Oscar, and it was terrible.
It was worse than Stop or My Mom Will Shoot?
Hey, that is a tour de force, and you know it.
I could say, wait,
No,
when
this
you...
was like
I can't
a
even.
farce
I can't.
comedy with Stallone as the lead guy. It was so fucking weird.
It wasn't a farce, him being a major crimes homicide detective with Estelle Getty following him around, making sure that he doesn't poo-poo his pants and etc. That wasn't enough of a farce for you.
No, I mean an actual farce, like fucking planks of wood and shit like that, you know?
Stepping on rakes and slipping on banana peels, that kind of thing.
Yeah, it was so weird to see that film.
All right.
I found it by accident. I was like, what's that, a Stallone comedy? I'm in. Thank you, Amazon Prime. I'll rent that. I don't mind.
Customs Border
There's not
Protection
enough
agent did
alcohol
some
in the
illegal
world
shit
to make
because she
it
can't be
funny.
trusted with shit because she's a fucking crook, and let's hope we can run her out of business and make a fucking example out of her, blah, blah, blah. Moving on. Capitol rioter is arrested by FBI after being deported from Kenya. What? A man charged.
What did you do that you got deported from Kenya?
Yeah,
I
did you-
thought anything goes
Did
over
you
there.
flight from prosecution to Kenya and then they kicked you out? Like, I don't know. I haven't even read the story. A man charged in the riot at the U.S. Capitol has been arrested at New York's JFK International Airport, where prosecutors say he's returned to the country after being deported from Kenya in an attempt to flee. Isaac Steve Sturgeon, Sturgeon, 32, was arrested on Saturday afternoon on charges including obstruction, etc., etc., etc. Yeah, that's...
Just wasn't fast enough. man.
Why did you
Yeah,
flee to Kenya of all places? Fly to somewhere like in the Asian Pacific where the American dollar goes real far, like, you know, Thailand or whatever.
Or you could
Maybe-
do what Tom Hanks did and go to Greece where there's no extradition treaty.
I was going to
Good
say,
call.
yeah. You want to... Fucking hell.
Oh, yeah, nothing happened there. Man accused of ejaculating in his boss's coffee every day for 4 years.
What? Why?
I don't know. I didn't have a chance to
Rings a bell.
I didn't have the chance to verify the veracity of some of these stories, so they might be satirical. There was one story that came up. I was totally going to use it as the titular article, but I decided against it. It was a zookeeper drugging 500-pound gorilla, then having sex with it while it's anesthetized.
Whoa.
Yeah, it turned out
I
to
mean,
be...
there's nothing brave in that, though, is there? If you're going to be brave, then just do it while it's conscious.
Yeah, just let that thing
Other than
go all
that-
gorilla on you. Let it rip your insides apart. God damn. What's wrong with you, pussy?
Newark, New Jersey.
Yeah, right.
Of course it happened in New
You rape a
Jersey.
gorilla like a man.
This guy looks like a secret jacker, a coffee jacker.
I
Man-
would not
He does,
trust
yeah.
that guy to get my coffee.
Don't trust anyone to get your coffee, apparently. You know, you piss someone off by not giving them the right work detail at your job, and they're going to be jerking off in your fucking brew.
What did Gasly
The
used to
boss
say?
actually
I don't
really
believe in
liked it, though.
phrenology, but sometimes I believe in phrenology.
Yeah.
What if the boss
right
like
there.
didn't realize it, but really liked it? Like he's going to Starbucks, he gets home, pours himself a cup of Joe, and he's like, it just doesn't taste right.
It's just
Yeah.
not the same.
The stuff at work is saltier. What's going on? So anyway, a man was arrested on his work site this morning after it was discovered that he was ejaculating in his
How did
employer's
they find
coffee.
out?
38-year-old Lewis Willis spent the last 4 years working as a personal assistant to Miss Linda Moore.
Oh, that changes things.
That makes it so much.
Oh.
Oh, hell yeah.
It goes from a spite thing to a potential, like, you know, attraction. You know what I mean? Maybe he knows he couldn't land her, so he had to find some way to put it in her. You know?
I hear the
maybe.
giggles over there, Drunko. You get it. You get it.
I get it.
Gamer Valine, thank you for the $5. She didn't question the salty, bleachy taste. That's on her.
Bleach.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes about salty. I've never partaken myself, but bleachy, is that true? I don't know.
I'm gonna get some
That's when-
confirmation here.
Yeah. Why don't
Yeah.
you?
Shelly.
Well, okay, hold on. How do you know what bleach tastes like to draw that comparison?
I don't know.
Tastes like cum.
I'm imagining because you know the smell of bleach is very chlorine-like, very chemical, acrid. Maybe that's what they're going off of. I don't know.
G in the chat said I think the first clue was the guy needed 10 minutes alone with the coffee every morning.
Right?
He comes out sweating a little bit, dabbing his forehead. Oof. All right, here you go.
I mean, what are the ramifications of the guy as well? Like, he can't fucking get an erection unless there's a coffee pot near now. You
Well,
know?
Pop Tart says for some guys, yeah. So there it is.
Shelly said it tastes like soy sauce sometimes. So I
Ew.
don't, no bleachy.
What?
Ugh.
We eating, Snooze?
Chinese.
Apparently horse shit, I guess. I don't know.
What did I call this?
Dave for $1 out there says, "Sup T, can you settle something or make a tie of it? Drunkle says the moon is called the moon when we all know that it's La Luna. Luna is the name of the moon. Agree
That's
or disagree?"
French. La Luna. That's French. you
Yeah, it
fucking
sounds
idiot.
way too French for me to be on that
It's not
side.
La
Steve Dave, I'm
Luna,
sorry.
just Luna.
Just Luna. Yeah.
It's La Luna. I'm,
It's not,
I'm
'cause
assuming that
that's
means
French,
the
again.
moon.
Don't believe what Steve Dave
Are
said.
we speaking French right now?
No, I don't ever want to speak French. So yeah, I'm gonna call it the fucking moon. That's
Thank you very much.
It's okay
you
to be
get
wrong,
me,
okay.
T-Tac. I'm so
I don't-
sorry you weren't my guest.
I
as it
don't
was supposed to be.
understand this. Drunko, we've been over this. How many borrowed words does the English language have in it from Latin? Why all of a sudden are you saying we can't use that word anymore because it wasn't originated in the British Isles? I don't understand.
We're not speaking Latin. It's what we call the moon. The moon's called the moon. That's the name
Yeah.
of the moon is the moon.
No, a moon is the name of a planetary object orbiting a larger actual
A
planetary
moon?
body. A moon.
A moon,
Yeah.
yeah, which is named after our moon because when we looked up at our moon, we didn't know that there were other moons.
Yeah, the first people to look up at the moon, the Italians, the Greek, well, the
The
Greeks
moon
called it
gazers,
Selene.
as we call
but-
them.
Well, yeah, but okay, the Greeks
Oh, that
called
was
it
the
Selene,
Greeks.
but that's the name of the tiny moon behind the full-size moon. Where
do you keep No,
I have graphic evidence.
I'm not doing tiny moon theory, right? The tiny moon is just another dot, and I'm not doing it.
I was forced to take Latin in 7th and 8th grade, so fuck Latin. Dead language, fuck it.
Yeah, it's it.
I had a fish called the moon.
I had a. No, you didn't. What did I call the
I did.
stream?
I had two fish. One of them was called Rocksteady Eddie, and the other one was called the moon.
Chat. What did I call
Why?
the stream? I don't have it up right now.
Because what do you
It
name
is-
a fish? I mean,
I don't want to do the titular.
Thailand leaders sanitize reporters.
Okay, cool. I just don't want to do the titular article early because I totally forgot. Man, guys, I'm medicated. Did you notice? Right. Lament a guide. I love that scream so much. You have no idea. You guys are partially responsible. That scream is a double layer. One is the classic meme of the screaming sheep. The other one is the screaming pug video that you guys showed.
Oh, the one that can't bark?
Yeah, where she's trying to clip its toenails and it's
Yeah.
letting out this.
Oh, no, okay. That's...
The sheep and the pug is what makes up that horrifying exploding cat girl refried situation. Lamented Guide for the $5. Hey, did I just hear this pissant diss the motherland, huh? You mocking Joyzy here, huh? Nick, hold my coat. You're garbage. Sorry about that. It's a Joyzy thing. Okay, thank you, Lamented Guide. I'm just saying, everybody, and like a bunch of people in chat and other people, it's like, of course the guy who was jerking off in a cup of coffee was doing it in New Jersey because that was his first thought, because Jersey, armpit of the Americas, Gamer Valine donated $2. It's from South Park when they bottle Butters as a sports drink and Randy tastes it and outs the kids who were selling it to the NFL. Apparently it was bleachy and salty. Butters was, anyway.
Oh, they've had so many NFL storylines, haven't they? They want the spice.
I think this is my favorite story of the week. CNN host Chris Cuomo tells Don Lemon, I'm black on the inside.
What?
Darcy smokes.
You know me.
Yeah, I remember seeing this.
Well, calls for New York
criminal
Governor
record.
Andrew Cuomo to resign over allegations of sexual harassment continue. His brother, CNN's Chris Fredo Cuomo, is now under fire. During a conversation with fellow CNN host Don Lemon, Cuomo jokingly said to him, you know I'm black on the inside.
On occasion, I guess.
Oh,
What?
wow.
Well, these two in
It's
the...
always false sometimes.
Like, Sinatra, you've seen enough of this stuff online. You know the way these two do their shitty banter back and forth at the end of their show when they're doing the turnover, and it's just like, fuck me, man. It's terrible. And I'm not
Yeah.
surprised he said some dumb shit like that. Cuomo.
It's so non-normal talking. What's the right word I'm looking for here?
Unnormal.
No, like nobody talks like this.
Yeah, it's overwrought. It just seems like something he's not good at quipping off the top of his head. He's not good at conversational English, and because he's kind of a meathead, he is Fredo after all.
Because he's black on the inside.
Like you just described me too. Thanks.
That's
There's
not even
no
close to being true. You have the
There's
eloquence
no
of the
repertoire
bard
between these
compared to
two.
this
There's
fucking
just
guy.
nothing there.
I-
Like the only time they ever talk is that minute and a half.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
they're there and they're like, oh, yeah, okay, yeah, all right, I'm black too. Bye. It's so. Ugh.
They almost have the same face. They look very
Do
similar.
they though?
I mean, they got like the hairline somewhat similar. Like
Oh, they've both got,
they got
hair
bigger
and
eyes.
eyes.
They got chins and shit. They're both wearing ties.
They got chins and shit.
Sorry, I'm derailing. Go on.
All right, moving along.
We can
NYP
go back to the dot debate. I'm revving and raring.
NYPD officer Valerie, lots of vowels,
Chinelli.
Chinelli, charged in murder for hire plot to kill husband, resigns from NYPD. Sources.
Oh, fucking idiot.
You're an NYPD officer and you hire for someone for murder and you don't pull it off?
Ah,
Like, don't you...
Virgil in the
that's-
chat.
that's
Yes,
the real
thank you.
story here.
Uncouth. It's uncouth. There's no repertoire.
I guess, yeah.
I think there's a U in it as well, Virgil.
Like, I thought uncouth is like how the British see Americans, unrefined, no particular
Well,
style
I
or
think
reserve.
just-
Just dastardly.
I think unprovoked
Dastardly.
going
Nice.
out and saying I'm black on the inside too is uncouth. Like, who the fuck says that?
Well, I've
The
heard people...
uncouth youth.
I've heard people say I'm black on the inside, but it's online in terms of I want to die memes because there's a hole in my soul I can't fill, that sort of thing.
I'm black from the waist.
Wow, really?
That's why you taste like soy sauce.
Ooh. That one doesn't make sense, but yeah.
Got chins and shit.
New York rabbi arrested for selling thousands of foreskins on Craigslist.
Whoa! Now, first of all, that is 100% a New York rabbi.
I'm assuming that guys, I didn't vet any of these articles.
Whose beard grows like that? Like whose sideburns grow like that?
Those are not real sideburns.
It's like a V. That's photoshopped, right? It doesn't
So
look right.
friendly
That doesn't-
mutton chops.
Yeah, I mean
Doesn't
this
look
could be
real.
Getty Images rabbi.
Fresh baby foreskin.
A New York rabbi known for his ultra-Orthodox stance on circumcision is facing charges stemming from a number of complaints received by the New York Police Department. Rabbi Aaron Zion was arrested last week after exchanging messages with a federal agent posting as a Craigslist user interested in purchasing fresh baby foreskins.
But they gotta be fresh. I don't want none of those canned foreskins. They gotta be fresh.
If you're gonna sell people parts, don't do it on Craigslist.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, do you remember the thing that all of the Hollywood actresses, Charlize Theron, etc., were using this facial cream that contained a significant portion of Korean baby foreskins, Korean male, obviously male foreskins.
Umbilical cords.
No, it was foreskins.
It's foreskins, isn't it?
Yeah.
Get from foreskin. I mean, I know I've heard that that's the only way you can have your foreskin grow back, though. Like if you were circumcised as a kid, eating fresh baby foreskins will allow you to grow it back. You just have to eat enough.
What?
I don't.
That
think
does not
that's
sound
real.
right.
Yeah, I'm not
That's not
buying
right.
that. I just.
Uh,
I mean, sources, guys. What are you doing? I'm coming with facts and information here.
This is the
Little
story that
tiny
I really
onion
wanted to
rings.
vet. Oh, hold on. What happened to the story? Oh, fuck, it disappeared. That's so
Little
sad.
tiny onion rings you have to just lightly suck.
Oh, God.
Cheerios.
This page
Yeah,
cannot
do
be
you
like
found. They
Put 'em
took
on
it
your
down.
down.
cornflakes
You put 'em
and
in the
eat
air
'em?
fryer?
Do you like
Ah.
to suck on them until they disappear, like a mint?
Look at
Like,
this. Look at this,
what's
guys.
the correct way?
I lost the
You
fucking
powder
story.
them up and inject them? What do you do?
Depressing. Okay, I'll tell you what this story headline was, and I was just going for the comedy of it. I didn't believe it was true, but it was fine. Teen suffers broken neck after giving blowjobs to 17 men to celebrate her 17th birthday.
Okay.
Wait, what?
Wait,
We got a little bit of statutory rape there. We got a little bit of boring.
Well, it depends where it happened.
Can you repeat that, please?
I can.
Just-
Teen suffers broken neck after giving blowjobs to 17 men to celebrate her 17th birthday.
Happy birthday, I guess. She had to outdo the Sweet 16, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was
I
C.
got-
Thomas, thank you for the
I got
$5.
something.
Oy
I
vey,
imagine that
goyams.
notification was
rap-
exactly how it sounded as a neck broke as well. You know?
A rabbi in New York with the last name Zion selling foreskins is objectively the most Jewish thing I've heard in years. It was Zion, Z-I-A-Y-N, something like that. I must have butchered his name. Like he was butchering the foreskins.
Did she finish all 17?
It's a fake story. I think that's why they took it down.
16.
You think it was 16 and the neck breakage
you know,
occurred
he
on the
finished.
17th?
It was the bone that broke the girl's neck. Very famous saying.
Yeah.
Oh, can you feel how gypped you'd be if you were the 17th guy and she broke her neck like right at the beginning and you didn't, you know, you're
I
one
think
of
I would just
17
hold
that
her
didn't get
neck
to
and do
finish?
the work.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd be like, guys,
She's
this
not
is
getting
awesome.
away.
Teacher fired for performing oral sex on student during sex ed class.
Is her neck okay?
What?
What was she demonstrating? I don't. This is terrible. This is terrible. Okay.
Where were all these teachers when I was in school?
Right.
6, man. Nice.
Oh, 56-year-old woman.
Yeah,
oh,
that's
God.
Oh, there she is. That's her.
Of all potato,
He's got
thank you for the
chins and
$2.
shit.
This is why you archive, Polly. Fair enough. I really should just archive all these things, and I'd have like a direct. There's a word. Bookmarks
Link?
list. Yeah. All the links would just be all the bookmarks. Yeah.
Oh, by the way, John #1, who sent that link to the video that he wanted a donation made out of it, the sound on that is awful, so I don't think I could do that.
What's that?
The sound on the link he sent,
Oh, okay.
yeah, it's terrible, so I cannot use that. Sorry, dude.
Male nurse arrested after telling patient's gynecological exam was necessary as a part of COVID-19 testing.
This is almost as funny as the article of the guy who pretended to be disabled.
That's
So-
it. You have to admire the hustle. You know?
Yeah. And then I forgot who did it, but it was a guy pretends to be disabled so nurse will change his diaper or something like that. And somebody photoshopped irate bear on the
Oh,
article.
Jesus.
I figured with as much money as Jonah Hill makes, he'd be able to.
Oh Holy shit.
Credible Threat says, "Oh my God, that's Roland from Grange Hill." Yeah, it's a Florida nurse, of course, has been charged with multiple counts of sexual assault after he told several dozen patients in a gynecological room as part of the COVID-19 testing. His name is Billy J. O'Brien. Not even William, just Billy.
BJ.
Oh, Billy got clipped looking at pussies.
J. O'Brien.
Oh, Billy done get himself in trouble with the law. Shoot.
Nurse BJ O'Brien.
Any more stories?
Unlucky,
fuck
bud.
time.
I mean, here's the thing, though. Like with the old anal swabbing and everything in China, like I can't blame people for believing him.
Yeah, right?
So really, this is China's fault.
The saga continues, gentlemen. Are you ready for the next part of this engrossing story? Shooting of Lady Gaga's dog walker could have been a gang initiation, according to report.
For the
Did
dogs?
he die? We had no news on the actual
We still
dog walker.
don't fucking know. They keep talking about the dogs.
I know that when she said, "Yeah, I'll pay the thing, no questions asked." Yeah, and you know the big question being, who the fuck shot my dog walker? He was in a stable condition at the time. That's the last I heard.
Okay,
But then we don't know if these fucking... It was an initiation. We don't know if these fucking gang members came in and finished the job. He's there in his hospital bed go, I got the dogs! Doesn't matter. Still getting done.
I mean, fair enough.
Kind of sucks, though.
We heard from everybody. We heard from Lady Gaga. We heard from her publicist. We heard from Lady Gaga's mother about how concerned she was about these stupid little mutant dogs that she fucking bought. And how about the guy who got shot?
Imagine dying for 3 French bulldogs.
Yeah. And apparently it's part of a gang
Not
initiation. Who wants to hear about that? Somebody? Anybody? Okay, let's do it.
I do.
Authorities are looking into the possibility of a gang connection after a string of similar crimes took place in Los Angeles. Police are also reporting still working on clearing the woman who was found and returned the pooches, Koji and Gustav, before she can get the $500,000 reward offered by the 34-year-old crazy as fuck singer.
You know, that is not no questions asked, by the way. She promised a no questions asked return of the dogs for $500,000, and now it's suddenly all these questions.
Yes. I didn't really want to give you $500,000. I just wanted my goddamn weirdo dogs back.
Darren Root in the
I
chat
think I'd
says,
give her-
update, the walker is still alive, suffering some injuries, but alive.
I think I would give her like one of the dogs, be like, okay, you'll get the other 2 after the payment.
1.5. Doesn't that suck, though, that it had to come from the fucking AAA chat to find out if the guy who got shot...
Yes. Because I haven't heard it, just going over my favorite tabloid, New York Post, and to find out. But
how did some woman get a hold of the dogs, though? This person shot and killed somebody. They're thinking it's gang related. How the fuck did she get a hold of them?
I don't know what
That's
you mean.
the question.
I mean,
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I was asking a question. You know.
Well, no, the dog walker didn't die. I don't
Okay,
know
well, I
how
mean,
he
still.
didn't die after getting shot almost a dozen times in the chest, but
I didn't know how much he got
I
shot.
think it was like
Jesus.
4 or 5 times.
Evil One
She's got
asks,
them
clip.
walker muscles.
Evil asks, I wonder if they do the Nazi salute, which is a very nice segue into our next article. Perth police hunt down a man with a swastika on his forehead who attacked woman using a flamethrower.
Now that
should be quite easy to... That's
They
not a
did this
photo,
picture
is
in
it?
fucking paint.
Okay, when you say they, do you want to know who they is? Look at the bottom of it. Western Australian police composite picture of a man. The police did this.
Oh my God. He had orange, fake-looking sunglasses on. What do you mean fake? They didn't look real. They
Yeah,
look
they
computer
look
generated.
pasted on. They absolutely do. And a
Is
backwards
that
swastika.
written the right way?
No, it's not. That's what I'm saying.
No,
They
it's
couldn't.
not.
So, but maybe
This is a composite of him looking in the mirror.
what I'm thinking is that what if we got it wrong and this is extremely accurate? He was wearing some shitty bro dude sunglasses, and the identifying thing wasn't just the swastika on his forehead, but the fact that it was backwards and tattooed in white. That's pretty particular.
Should be
You know
easy
what
to find.
They did this composite, and they were like, "Oh shit, he had a swastika on his head. All right, just put it in paint and do a white eraser around his forehead."
Yeah, don't even bother Googling what it really looks like. Just do it for memory.
Thank you, Vol Potato, for the $2. There was stories about him, but the news entertainers, being what they are, didn't spread it as much because it doesn't bring in as many clicks. Indeed, because you're not constantly talking about Lady Gaga and all of her... I'm not even going to get off on it. It's just like, you can actually sing and you're an actual musician, but apparently you're not confident enough in your own talent to not dress like a fucking psychopath wearing meat dresses and crazy shit to, you know, you got to get noticed somehow. Am I right?
Yeah, you got to get a swastika tattooed backwards on your head in white.
I mean, don't you think you got to appreciate the man who, you know, anyone can attack a woman with a knife or their fist. It's the bro's bringing a flamethrower. And if you read the story, the flamethrower is actually an aerosol can with a lighter held in front of it.
Okay, so it's not a flamethrower.
No.
Not a flamethrower.
No. But
So,
you got to admit, it's a pretty
first thought
comical
was-
image seeing this guy running down the street with a can of fucking hairspray going, come here! You know, it's...
My first thought was,
Give me your dogs.
was it one of the Elon Musk flamethrowers?
Yeah. Here's the thing as well, though. Like, if you are gonna attack a woman, just paint a swastika on your head first, because that's what they're gonna be looking for. As soon as you wash that off, no one's gonna fucking look for you anymore.
That's what it was. He painted it on in the mirror. That's why it's backwards.
Let's see
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
Western Australian police are hunting a man who had a swastika painted on his head when he allegedly attacked a woman with a makeshift flamethrower. Yeah, you didn't say makeshift, you fucking clickbait bastards. Police say the 40-year-old woman and her teenage daughter were approached by the man in the southeast Perth suburb of Gosnells on Saturday night. They say he yelled racial obscenities at the woman before attempting to burn her with a makeshift flamethrower using a can of deodorant and a lighter.
What they're not telling you is that he didn't actually yell like the N word or the C word. He went up there with racial obscenities and sprayed at him.
The man is described as fair-skinned, about 40 years old, 175 centimeters tall. He had a white swastika painted on his forehead at the time of the attack. We are treating this cowardly and random attack on a woman and her child, doing nothing more than walking to the shops in the early evening, very seriously.
Now this brings back a game I wanted to make forever and a half ago. I wanted to make a game called Russia, Florida, or Australia.
Right.
Where I would find random articles, crime or whatever. It'd just be the headline. You have to tell me Russia, Florida, or Australia.
You
Which one?
realize Irate Bear did that and we hated it.
I gave it to him.
And you hated it.
It didn't work out.
did it
Okay,
poorly.
Lamented Guy, thank you
He
for the
did it poorly.
$5. I just wanted to hear that scream again. I hear you. I have heard it so many times in the editing suite that I was using for it. I'm still not sick of it. It's still fantastic.
Having some really fucked up dreams right now, you know.
Missing something Hill's dog reunited.
Adelaide.
Adelaide. Missing Adelaide Hill's dog reunited with
Adele.
Missing Australian dog reunited with family following campaign which included aerial search and a psychic.
See, if I just took the Australia out of this, be like, man, is that Florida?
There is no Australia in it. It says Adelaide.
Yeah, it doesn't say Australia.
No, this is Australia.
It doesn't
Exactly.
say Australia, though.
No, it doesn't, but it's Adelaide, Adele. I'm
Oh.
like, you know what? I don't give a fuck.
I wasn't
Missing
looking. I thought
Australia
it said
dog.
Australia.
No, I just added that in there to stop the corrections. Guys.
See that? Yeah, you could go, man, was that Florida? That seems like something Florida.
That dog is sus. I don't know. Wait a minute. There's the psychic they brought in. Look, it's Moldy
The
Locks.
psychic is sus.
Yeah. Psychic Zoe McDonald was called in to provide insights about where the dog could be. Could be what? Ending your sentences in prepositions. You're supposed to be a professional journalist. What the fuck? On Sunday, a medium called Zoe McDonald visited Michelle and her partner, Daniel Butler's home to provide some insight into Hunter's whereabouts. Quote, she's like, he's stuck. He can't get out. His left leg is stuck. He's near berries. And she said, irrigation. And he's 5 minutes away. And it was pretty much true.
Yeah, berries.
What they don't tell you is Barry is the weird neighbor.
Are these Getty
Oh,
images,
God.
or those can't be the real dogs? Those are Getty images because you got the picture right here. And hold on, where'd the dogs go? There they are.
I'm phoning up your friend. Where are you? I've been waiting outside the restaurant for 20 minutes now. Oh, I'm near Barry's.
Come on, look at these adorable dogs. British Hounds, come on. These are great. Look at the big flopsy ears. How can you not love these dogs?
Yeah, where are the berries?
The berries were right beside the dogs.
God!
Oh, it's not
Who's
that
that?
impressive.
Oh, hey, Gokato's here. What's up, Gokata?
It's
We're
a dog.
We're doing good time for you to show up, Gokata.
It's
We're
two
doing
dogs.
We're doing Aussie news that Far forwarded me because she was being helpful with the late date that this show was sprung upon me. But whatever.
All on the floor, late date.
Perth man charged after $276,000 worth of meth were found stuffed in children's llama toy.
See, if I took out Perth, you'd be like, dude, that's Russia.
They don't have llamas in Russia.
Yeah, they do.
Llama toy.
Okay, who wants to see the
All
llama?
right, I'm making this game.
Look at the llama.
That's it.
And when they turn it upside down, that's right. It's stuffed
Yeah.
with meth.
Llama looks sus.
Nah. You look at that, it's all wrapped up in Christmas stuff to dissuade additional scrutiny. And it's like, you bastards, using llamas in Christmas for your $276,000 worth of meth.
Llamas and Christmas! The best combination since eggs and bacon.
Right? Okay, here we go.
Llama or the kid. So.
Since you guys seem to like the word, here's our penultimate article. Amaru Primary School becomes third Southwest primary school to be struck by a time capsule mystery. That's right. The
Here are
children...
the kids.
The
They just
chil-
look so perplexed,
Well,
Polly.
and I'll tell you why they're perplexed. And justifiably so. Years prior, children went and buried all kinds of time capsules from the 1970s and 80s, what have you, and they go dig them up and they're gone. Somebody came along and absconded with their time capsules.
I love this photo. I love this notification as well.
Freddie Mercury donated $5. Llama! Whoa! What's that?
Carl.
Is that
I
a-
love this
is that
photo,
a
right?
reference
Because you
to
got the three girls there. The photographer's going, right,
Thank you, Freddie
I'm going to
Mercury.
take this photo. Can I have you shrugging? And all the girls go, yeah, fine. And he looks at the boy, go, you do know how to shrug, don't you? And he's like, yeah, no, I'll do it on the night.
Yeah, no, he doesn't.
He ain't got a clue.
No. Well, this
Just do
girl
something
isn't
with your
exactly
arms.
doing a perfect shrug either. She's kind of just like right in the middle of doing jazz hands or something. At least
What
he's got
is
his
the
arms
perfect
out.
shrug? I said that the girl in between the other two,
Yeah,
that's close to the perfect
Yeah,
shrug.
That's
she's
textbook.
nailing the shrug because she's got the facial
Yeah.
expressions and the shoulders up, and yeah, she's hitting it.
Her parents shrug
Yeah.
at her all the time. So.
The parents that stole the time capsule.
Yeah, look at this
There's
kid.
a lot
This
going on here.
this kid is used to her parents teaching her how shrugs work. It's like, yeah, can I have a hug? Do you love me? And her parents just like, yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah,
You're a good tax break, so we keep you.
right. And the final article, the titular article, if you will. Thailand Prime Minister sprays reporters with hand sanitizer to duck questions about cabinet appointments.
Smooth. Smooth.
Look, that's him doing it. I love it so much.
I'm going to start doing that myself now. If someone asks me a question I don't get, just fucking spray them with sanitizer.
Yeah, and you could just claim you're trying to be COVID safe. I was doing it for
Yeah.
you.
Right? You know, every fucking Thanksgiving is going to be a lot easier now. Oh, why haven't I got grandkids yet? Ah, fuck my eyes! Sort it right out, mate. That is the answer to every unanswerable question right now. Just spray them with fucking hand sanitizer and run. Take your shirt off and run away.
What I like is that he's not even looking. He's just walking away going, yeah, shut up. You know.
It reminds me of that, you remember that fucking, it was a campus security was just casually macing people
Yeah.
as he walked along a line. That's what that reminds me of.
I have breaking news over here.
Shoot.
the sound.
Okay.
Thank you. Governor Cuomo, sixth accuser, has come out and said that he reached under her blouse and groped her.
Wow. It's no longer innuendo, is it? He's getting handsy.
Yeah, that's the sixth one.
Well, hashtag believe all women, am I right? Except,
Yeah.
of course, when it's a Democrat or somebody on social media with a blue check mark and the right politics.
You're starting to pick it up.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, fucking Biden should have never been in office, or at least interrogated horribly in front of a Senate committee like Kavanaugh was. Am I right?
Oh yeah, had his life ruined.
Yeah.
Make him cry in front of everybody. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, Devil's Triangle had the fucking Saturday Night Live people making fun of him and the whole thing. And now he's known as a rapist for life because of all the smears, including Kamala Harris, who grilled him particularly hard.
Oh yeah, she said that she believed he was racist and that he raped those women.
Sure. Yeah. Now, do you believe?
Oh,
now, she does believe that Joe Biden was racist. But then again, when asked about it, why did you say that during the debates? It was a debate. Remember that?
Is this the Thailand Prime Minister? Is this the same? Zombie Teddy reminds me in the chat saying cardboard cutout answered questions article. Was that the same guy? Like he fucking Thailand Prime? Was it the Thailand Prime Minister came out, gave a speech, and instead of answering any questions, he just put a cardboard cutout of himself on the stage and walked off?
Okay, that's legend
the same
status
guy?
if this is the same guy. I'll look into that. I'm making a note for myself. I want to see that. Because it's like a cardboard cutout of a prime minister. I mean, that's right next door to what Joe Biden's doing currently. That's incredible. I mean, it's actually him, but, you know.
Phil Landerer threw $1 to streamlabs.com/drunkenuncle saying, gotta say bad, I feel bad. Gotta say I feel bad for Cuomo. I know what it's like to work with hot bitches. I gave in to temptation and had an affair with a patient. Not only did I lose my job, but now I'm blacklisted from ever being a veterinarian again. I really screwed the pooch. God damn it, Phil Landerer.
And as we say about it's time you have been newsed. Do you guys feel newsed? You feel?
I do.
Do you? Good.
Really
So very news.
And
Used
Evolved Potatoes
deeply.
dropping all of our links in chat, which is always greatly appreciated, including T-Tax down there at the bottom, because Evolved Potatoes up to date.
Thank you.
And as Becca said earlier, you can't donate. Hate Drunkle too much to donate? Understandable. Remember, likes are free. No, but she makes a good point. Likes are free, so if you're so inclined, please hit that like button. Or share the link on social media. Can't go wrong that way, huh? Yeah. I mean, it's not free. Your time's not worth nothing, but you get the idea. We appreciate all of it. And if you're just watching, hey, that counts too. Or, as AP always says, you could just refresh the screen and it counts as a new view. Go ahead and do that if you'd like.
I don't think that's how that works.
Do it now.
I just, when he said it, I thought, is that true? You would think that they would have been ahead of that game because people would just program an entire bank of computers to just constantly refresh videos after 1 minute. You know? View.
I don't think that's correct.
I don't know. I don't know how YouTube works. Look how many subs I have. I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway, so that brings us to the bottom part of the stream. Are we gamifying? You want to do the basic trivia?
Yeah,
We
I
can.
love a bit of triv.
Yeah, all right.
What do you guys want? We have urban legends, random knowledge, or trivial pursuit.
I'm leaning more towards urban legends and random knowledge here.
Or I have an unopened one called misconceptions, common misconceptions.
Oh,
I
that
like
could be
one.
fun.
Yeah, do that one.
Okay. Cool. We get 2 unboxings. Bacon soap and now a new game. Sweet.
Yeah, this soap is really, it's like more bacony than bacon, man.
So seriously, is the
Build that everywhere.
is the tin all you wanted it to be for a bud carrier?
It literally is, yes.
Yeah?
It's a really nice tin.
Sweet. Because I remember you
I
said
gotta
like
keep
it's
the
like that's gonna
weed
be a
in it.
great conversation piece when you pull it out. I'm like, it will be actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he needs people to hang out with first.
Oh, Jesus.
This is just a shit on Drunkle stream, isn't it?
You could put a
I think it was supposed to be me hosting, Polly. I am going to have to wash this tin out, though, because it stinks of bacon soap.
well, okay, yeah. How strong does the soap smell? Because you could have bacon, bud.
Oh,
that wouldn't
so
be a
strong.
bad thing. Yeah, all right.
So strong.
Steakhouse or
All right,
gay bar.
I have
Yeah,
7
people love that
cards.
piece. All right,
7 cards.
okay.
Let me get out a pen and paper. Oh. Uncle gets a dot as his point keeping.
That is the weirdest sounding notification that just went out over the stream. The timer ended. We're officially in overtime, gentlemen.
Hey, you did it.
Yeah.
All right. Question the first. Is the peanut butter called...
Okay, wait, well,
Jif?
hold on. Are we like calling out our name for a buzzer sort of thing?
No, I am going to just go across.
Okay.
Is the peanut butter called Jif or Jiffy? Ollie?
Jif. E.
Why does he go first?
Okay, are you going Jiffy?
You fucked with my head now.
Oh, I know.
All right, T-Tac.
Jif.
T-Tac?
Yeah, it's Jif. Right?
Drunkle?
Jif.
Is correct. It is
It's not
Jif.
Jiffy Pop. Bam.
Yeah, Jiffy Pop was screwing with me.
People
and
may
just-
be
I don't-
confusing Jiffy with Skippy, a different peanut butter brand.
Right, yeah.
I was not.
I was
That's
not-
True
Maybe that's
or
what
false?
happened.
Microwaves cook food from the inside out.
We just answer whenever we want.
Yeah, good.
True.
Yeah, true. Boils the water, doesn't it?
It does boil the water, but I'm thinking, is that from the inside out or just wherever the water happens to get hot first? I'm gonna
Makes the best tea, also.
say, yeah, fuck it, yes.
The answer is false.
Damn it.
Microwaves only heat the first half inch of the surface of the food. The inside gets warm from being in contact with the hotter outside.
Oh, no shit.
Well, how come when I put food in a donut shape, the inside stuff cooks quicker than the outside stuff? Like you
I
put a
food
whole
in a
plate, put a
donut
whole plate of
shape.
chicken nuggets in there. The ones in the middle will warm before the ones on the outside. Guarantee it.
You're microwaving chicken nuggets?
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you want a quick snack, man, just microwave them. What's up?
All right,
Yeah, that's
next
some bachelor
one.
action. I
Christ.
can appreciate that.
True or false? Twinkies only have a shelf life of 45 days.
True.
False. I've seen Zombieland.
Zombieland.
False.
I think it's longer than that. False.
True.
Ha!
Unlike some claims that they could last for decades, they have a limited shelf life, so enjoy them while you can.
Total urban
Like in
myth.
the package, 45,
Polyballs to the
45
lead.
days.
45 days.
Bullshit.
Well, that's shelf life, though, isn't it? That's like they're not allowed to sell them after that.
Yeah,
Like, they're
best
probably still
before.
good.
Yeah, I mean, well, you could still eat World War II rations. It doesn't mean you would want to.
Yeah, as long as you microwave it in a donut shape.
Right, all right.
So what are we at?
The next
2-1-1?
question.
Gotta drill that hole.
Okay.
True or false? The Police's Every Breath You Take is a love song.
True.
Oh,
just
it's
thought
not a
of
traditional
George
love
Floyd.
song. I'm gonna say false.
Well,
Not a
I'm with
traditional love
T-Tac
song.
on that. Gotta go false.
I always took it as
Stalking
some,
song.
like a longing torch song. He wasn't with her, but still loved her, and he was just continually watching her because he still cares. That's what I took away.
That
So
was-
yes,
No,
true.
it's about his daughter.
Yeah, I thought
Is
it
it
was about
really?
his kid dying.
Oh, is
think
it?
so.
Okay.
You know
I
what?
don't know.
T-Tac and Drunkle got the right answer, but I'm tempted to take the point away because of how far off they are. It's actually the tale of a sinister, controlling stalker.
I said stalker to begin with.
What?
You said daughter.
No, I said to begin with. Daughter was the last thing I said. It's a stalker
Either
song.
way.
What?
Cool.
Stalkers don't love too? It's not true. It's
Yeah.
true. Come on. It's a twisted, weird
True?
love, but love nonetheless.
True or false? Fortune cookies come from Japan.
False.
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 You are all incorrect.
What?
It's true. They were invented in Japan and introduced into the U.S. by the Japanese. If you go to China, don't expect to get a fortune cookie with your meal.
Well, I knew they weren't Chinese, but I thought that
Don't expect to be able to leave either.
the rumor, even all the way to fucking Iron Man 3, is that it's an American invention, bastardizing cultural appropriation to make you the blah, blah, blah. All
we are
right,
two
well, another
all.
urban myth. They're Japanese.
Stalker cookies.
Shit.
We are 2-all. True or false? Searing meats will seal in the moisture.
True.
False.
False.
The answer is false.
Ah, it's misconceptions, isn't it? God damn.
This method may cause the meat to lose even more moisture than other cooking options. Keep that in mind next time you're cooking a juicy.
Yeah, but you lock in all those natural flavors.
All right, and the final
Ozymandias
one
is just lies.
in the Disney movie Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. The Wicked Queen says A, mirror, mirror on the wall, or B, magic mirror on the wall.
Magic mirror.
B.
Wait, is this in the Disneys or the fairy tale?
Disney's. You said Disney, right?
Yep.
Well, it was Disney, was it? Oh shit. Yeah, go magic mirror then.
That is correct.
Yeah,
It's
Ham and
magic
Beans is
mirror.
right. This is like playing on that, I think, but maybe, oh, wait a minute, I don't know type level of.
Yeah.
All right.
I think,
So-
therefore I'm wrong.
The scores are tied right now. Polly with 4 and T-Tech with 4, Drunkle with 3. All right, so we're doing a tiebreaker between Polly and T-Tech.
Okay.
True or false? You have to wait 24 hours to file a missing persons report.
False.
False.
That is correct. It is false. All right, another one. True or false? Eating Twinkies. Wait, what? Eating Twinkies
Again?
was used as a defense against murder.
Because no one wants to kill a fat bitch? I don't.
No, like, you can't kill someone before they finish their Twinkie. That's just mean, you know? If you've always got half a Twinkie in your mouth, you cannot be killed.
Wait, read the question again.
True or false? Eating Twinkies was used as a defense against murder.
I'm trying to think how that could even be a thing in some sort of way to make some kind
I'm
of guess.
gonna say true. True.
Yeah, like it's too retarded to not be true. That's the only thing I got. Is at some point, yeah, true.
Yeah.
It is true.
How is it true?
While not claiming it to be the direct cause of murder, Twinkies was introduced as evidence by a defense against a murder trial of the mayor of San Francisco in 1979.
Oh, it was George Moscone.
Oh, as a defense of murder, like as in presented during court, not like I'm going to eat Twinkies at home so no one comes in and murders me. I took it the wrong way.
That's such a poorly worded question. If you Google Twinkie defense, there is actually a wiki page on it.
All right, it's like the Chewbacca defense. I gotcha.
True or false? Legal tender laws do not require a business person or organization to accept cash in the United States.
I know this.
True.
I'll say false just to end this.
All right. The answer is true. There is no legal requirement to accept cash as a payment.
Legal tender is actually the phrase used when paying a court fine. So
Nice
everyone
work,
who says
Ollie.
you have
You
to
won.
accept it is legal tender. They're using it incorrectly.
I was just going to go
And,
to Federal Reserve, that it's a guaranteed bill note from the Federal Reserve, and you're under no requirement as a private business person to accept their guaranteed notes. That's where I went with it, but whatever.
Well, either way, you win, Polly. Congratulations.
Nice work. You
Smart
won the
advance.
night.
Well, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. That's the complete show. If Chad has any final questions, well, we get into some chill and T-Tac. As the guest, what do you got for us? What are you doing? What are you up to?
T-Tech,
Every
what do you have?
Monday through Thursday, I
Spit it
stream on
out.
Twitch. I stream on Twitch.
T-Tac!
At midnight Eastern. Yeah, and I play stuff. So yeah, do that.
Hold on,
And
say something in
I'm-
chat so I can wrench you, and then you can put your link in chat.
Who?
Wrench your neck while you give 17 blowjobs.
Ooh, nice. Be easy on that 17th.
Yeah, that's
What
the
if
one.
she
That's
broke
one
it
to
on the
snap
fourth?
neck.
16 is the limit.
She
She
broke
just-
it on the 4th and just powered
Yeah,
through.
Yeah, she just powered through, man. She just like
What a girl.
That
my
that
God.
is that's a trooper.
What a birthday.
There you go.
but
You're
yeah, I
wrenched.
stream on Twitch. I'm T-Tac on YouTube, T-Tac on Twitter, T-Tac on Twitch. Yeah, that's my stuff. T-Tac on Streamlabs. I'm everywhere.
And Sinatra. How many second
I
channel
put in-
videos do you have for us?
One today. Go check it out.
Sweet. Did you do one yesterday?
Yes, of course.
Now I've only
Today, so I did one.
I'm in and out of town all week, going to 2 different places outside where I live for archives. I'm missing shows spottily. what's up with the current status of your takedown videos? Has that continued on?
So far. That. So far, it's been quiet on that front, but I'm gonna just go ahead and knock on wood because who knows what the fuck YouTube will do next.
Dirty Cat Mechanic, thank you for the $5 with no message, but the message was cat girl in your face.
I got to interject. You do microwave tea because it infuses it with freedom. That's all I have to say about that.
Can't ding that.
It got a ding. It got a ding. It's canon.
You ding yourself.
Cryer asks,
I do not.
Do you have any more old jelly for next week's game? I am thinking up, because the 70s are a fascinating time period I've come to discover. You know what I mean? And 70s culinary nightmares. I've come up with a new game. I'm starting to develop it a little bit, but then I got this other game. Didn't have time to do it because I thought I wasn't doing a stream this week. But yes, I will be back with 70s culinary nightmares next week, and we'll do a game somehow. Ozzy Mantis asks, when's the next movie night? When was the first one?
A while ago.
Yeah? What was the last movie you did?
I don't even remember.
Destiny.
Was that the last one?
Are you guys failing at your Patreon obligations? Is that what's happening?
Yeah, I've been ridiculously busy. I'm sorry, guys. We'll try to get it out.
Fair enough. And moving on to Drunkle. Drunkle, what do you got for us, man?
Whoa, shit. You can hit me up over on twitch.tv/drunkleplays tomorrow for the fabled Twittering hours, where I'm playing possibly the worst game in existence, The Witcher 1.
Actually, you think that's the worst game in existence?
It's top 10.
Pretty bad. It's pretty bad.
It's fucking terrible.
Fair enough.
I'm soldiering through, man. I'm being brave, but good God, I'm not enjoying a moment of it.
Brazilla's use an electric kettle, you degenerates.
I love the
you.
conversation. I love the conversation that happens when you mention microwaving tea because people are very passionate about it.
You know what's odd is that I've
It's
never
the best gimmick ever.
I've never done it. I've never microwaved, like, not tea, but because I only drink iced tea, but I've never microwaved a cup of coffee.
Oh, you're the worst.
What? And well, listen, I can piss off the British and the Southerners all at the same time. You know how I make my iced tea? I take a fucking giant jug of water, throw some tea bags in it, and cold brew it overnight. The next day I put some lemon juice in it. There, you're done.
Then you dump sugar in it, right?
No.
You do it the right way.
No.
You don't know what you're doing.
I drink Yankee
really
tea.
Glad you're single.
No.
I drink Yankee tea. Although I have discovered the... have you ever had an Arnold Palmer?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Tea and lemonade, man.
Yeah,
Golf
tea and
it?
lemonade. I'm a
Half
big...
and half. I worked at country clubs before. I know what
Nice.
half and half.
Yeah, it's great, right? I discovered, grape juice and lemonade, pink lemonade, which is fucking fantastic. Last time I had it when I was a kid, and I saw the frozen concentrated cans at the grocery store like 6 months ago. Bought one, been loving it ever since. So I developed the Purple Palmer. It's half pink lemonade, half iced tea. It's fantastic.
All right, we're done here. Don't a purple Palmer.
A Purple Palmer. You know,
I gave this guy a stream.
How did this guy get out of here? Who are you people? And one last of all potato putting up all of our links, and we appreciate it the whole time. And Lamented Guide saying, that's not tea, Polly. Yeah, I know. I can piss off people on both continents with the way I drink iced tea, because that's the way we do it in the North. And
we did not ask what Lamented Guide's fucking opinion was.
Well, I'm just saying, we won the Civil War, so our tea wins. End of story.
All right. I mean, yeah, it's fair.
Yeah.
We like our tea like Americans in a harbor.
Exactly.
Weak. Just very, very weak.
Not if you throw
There's a lot of
barrels
water.
of it in there.
Not enough tea. Nah, still not enough.
Yeah, actually, for Lent, I'm off desserts and sugary drinks. And I had to stop energy drinks cold turkey. You're
You're religious man, are you, Polly?
I'm off sugar for Lent. And,
Yeah.
So you're a religious man, are you?
well,
It's tradition more than anything. At least for me. I do the whole no meat on Fridays thing.
do you really? Oh, shit. Okay. You do? I didn't even think you were a fan of seafood. What do you do? Just straight up veggies and breads and shit?
No, I love seafood.
Oh, do you? I thought you didn't like seafood at all.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
seafood and he eats it.
Jesus Christ.
Zing.
Oh my God. The ranting monkey pun posse is rolling over in their graves and they're not even dead
Right?
yet. Oh my God.
All right.
So if you're
Knocking on
used to energy drinks and you stop at cold turkey on Ash Wednesday, man, you realize just how accustomed to that you've become. It's
Did
rough.
you? If you don't want to talk about it, that's okay. But did you go to service on Ash Wednesday?
No, COVID. No.
Yeah, I went with my aunt, and they sprinkled the ashes on you, like they dusted you with them.
Oh yeah.
It's like, what the fuck?
Weird.
Oh,
Like
That's
from on a
somehow
balcony or what?
weirder
Like,
than them rubbing it into your forehead.
Yeah,
were they on a
When the-
wire above you, like sprinkling ash down on you?
No, you just you had
Oh,
to
like
stand
Tom
back.
Cruise.
You had to stand back and put your head down, and the priest was like he was seasoning a steak, and I looked, and I gave him a weird look. He's like, this is how the Pope does it. I was like, what?
That's a funny mental image because it's like I see him like doing it like the Babish style, bouncing it off his
he's like
elbow and
rubbing it
shit.
between his fucking yeah.
Does that mean when other priests are seasoning steaks, they rub it in the shape of a cross? It's just this
Yeah.
one guy that sprinkles?
It's just the one little area, like the 4 bites of steak that have seasoning on it.
Steve Day for the $5 one more time. I'll get it tuned down the timing. I'll check out the exact length of time that it runs so it only goes once, not to drive you guys crazy. But what I will do, because it's only going to run in one cycle, I'll make sure to turn up the gain on the scream so it's nice and ear ripping. So there it is. Chat, everybody, thank you for coming. T-Tac, thanks for coming by. Nice to have you. Come back again.
Yeah, of course.
You're welcome.
Thanks for inviting me, man.
Don't let him come back again.
Thanks for reaching out.
No problem, bud.
Well, there it is.
Granted.
Thank you, everybody, for the donations. If you haven't already on your way...
Oh,
What?
Old man Enfield in the chat was like, quick, gotta think of something. Yeah, that's how the Pope does it.
Justification. I saw Cardinal. It's fine. It's... In any case, thank you, chat, for coming and hanging out in the Noir Den, and for all the donations, and for all the likes, and the lively commentary. Where are we going to be seen next, Sinatra?
Fuck knows.
It's going to be on my channel Friday, 5:30 Eastern. The rest of the time zones are irrelevant except for Christmas Island, which is
5:30 a.m.
Is that 5:30 a.m. Friday or Saturday? It's got to be Saturday, right?
It's Saturday, yeah.
Yeah, you figured.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
So
telling you,
that's
when I get my potato, guys, I'm so excited. You don't understand. You know how much I'm looking forward to USB 3 ports? Do you have any idea? An actual fucking video card?
The wheel, mate. It's gonna blow your mind.
Oh man, you don't understand. I'm good. Like, no more rubbing two sticks together. I heard this thing called a lighter. I'm stepping up. The world's gonna be just a brand new thing. Can you imagine? Get this.
I mean, a lighter
Dedicated
is a
RAM
match made in heaven.
just for video processing. Unbelievable. You know how many gigs of RAM I'm running right now? Take a guess.
3.
8.
6.
Oh,
6.
Grunkle is the closest without going over.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
This new bad boy, 48. I mean, I realize that's not the biggest in the world, and other people have, 64, an entire bay of RAM sticks. But no, man, I'm excited as fuck. This is going to be fantastic. To be able to just show videos alone and have USB 3 access to my external hard drives and shit. Unbelievable.
To use Discord.
To use Discord, exactly, to be able to share it in full 720p quality without all kinds of glitches and pops and audio artifacts. Fucking fantastic. Anyway, so there it is, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you over on Sinatra's channel come Friday, 5:30 Eastern. Everyone else, have a good night.
GMT